Internet videos of her home in Dara, Syria is all that Falak al-Zubi has left to remember her life left behind. When the Syrian revolution began, al-Zubi was a part of it, helping to organize anti-government protests. For that, she says she was persecuted, so she escaped with her children, eventually finding refuge in the United States.
We are lucky that we were able to get out, but I feel sorry for all those left behind. They can't eat, there's no food, it's cold, there's nothing. When I look at the news, it breaks my heart.
Of the more than 2 million running from Syria's civil war, just a fraction meet strict requirements for resettlement in the United States. Since the start of the conflict, very few Syrians have made it permanently.
For decades, the United States has received more refugees than any other country in the world. And the American people have greeted these refugees with open arms and hearts. But the United States only accepted 31 Syrian refugees in the last fiscal year.
But many on Capitol Hill argue the U.S. is doing its part, already providing Syrians with $1.3 billion in humanitarian aid. And tough anti-terrorism security requirements should stay in place when reviewing Syrian refugee applications.
It is also a serious concern that some of the al-Qaeda-affiliated terrorists who have infiltrated the Syrian opposition have also apparently infiltrated the refugee population.
That's no excuse for the U.S. to turn its back on the Syrian refugee crisis, says this immigration attorney.
In terms of security concerns, even many of those children, thousands of them are orphans. So what exactly is a security concern? There really has not been a clear answer as to why the United States is not allowing more refugees into the country.
Al-Zubi believes the United States can and must do more.
America should do more. It's a country that has a lot of power. Children are dying. They're being slaughtered and burned alive and nobody cares. And I wish people would do something because nobody is doing anything.
Unless there is a shift in political will among lawmakers, it's a policy that seems unlikely to change. Kimberly Halkett, Al Jazeera, Washington.